What up, world? Established Rich coming right back at you. I don't normally cover sports on my channel, but I did watch the NBA All-Star game or All-Star weekend this weekend. I wanted to give my thoughts on it. I haven't actually watched an All-Star game it's been about a decade, to be honest. So I'm not really familiar with the players. I'm basing my opinion strictly on what I witnessed over the weekend. The slam dunk contest, I think the Matt guy, the guy who ended up winning it, he did an awesome job. He did some dunks that I had never seen before, which is very hard to do. This contest has been going on since the early 80s, and physically almost everything has been done. And sitting there watching it for the first time in 10 years, I didn't expect to see anything new. Jumping over the car thing I had seen before with Blake Griffin, but he added his own touch to it. He had a guy coming through the sunroof, and it was very creative. And the other dunk he did, where he dunked two balls, one where he hit the rim, he added some creativity to it. But how many people are going to be able to do that? If you need 5 other people to come with that level of creativity, that's going to be hard to find. I heard somebody suggest, I think it was Shannon Sharp, that they go around and find, the best dunkers in the world and bring them in to compete against the NBA pros. But I think that defeats the whole purpose. The NBA was known for having the best dunkers in the world. If someone was a slam dunk champion, it was automatically just assumed that they were the best dunker, on planet Earth. And nowadays with the internet, we just know that's not true. We see people doing dunks on YouTube that, you would never see, in the NBA. And sometimes it seems like things just evolve so far where it gets to a point where almost everything has been done. Let's check out what Draymond Green had to say about All-Star Weekend. All right, so you see what Draymond had to say. First of all, LeBronJames and Anthony Edwards, neither one of them played in the game. LeBron didn't notify him that he wasn't going to play until an hour before the game, which is just ridiculous. Him being the biggest star in the league, why would he do that, to the fans, people who came there and found out less than an hour before the game that, he was not going to play. That was a very selfish move. Also, the celebrities. I mean, the court, the whole thing looks like a circus now. You got to remember, I haven't seen it in years. So I was asking my homeboy, like, what is going on? Like, even the 3-point contest, I was like, it's got to be hard to focus with so much stuff going on. People standing at the baseline, the court is neon yellow, the lights flashing in the crowd. It's like they really turned it into like a circus. It really looks like a circus now. And Kevin Hart, with him walking out with stopping the whole show for him to walk out. And his whole shtick to me is just, it's getting to the point of shucking and jiving now. None of the jokes seem genuinely funny. He laughs before he even says what he's going to say. It's like, it's just corny now. It's just corny. Like, you really did not need that. They was trying to give you so many distractions, I guess, to distract you from the product, which, is the basketball game. They had a mid-game interruption that lasted 20 minutes, which makes no sense. So how are the players supposed to come back out and still be able, to perform at a high level when they really need to warm up their bodies? It was just a mess. Stephen A had the best idea, in my opinion, which is to make it a international competition at the All-Star Weekend. And maybe even turn it to an All-Star Week where you almost have an in-play Olympics, which you'll have another very valuable trophy, to add to the season. But that's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe, Established Rich. I'll be back with another one. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Peace.